It's very windy here and we're getting blown off the dock. AJ's using the bow thruster to get the front end in, but the back is not cooperating, so you'll see as we move forward the odd angle that we're at as we try to approach the dock. Get the second one. Where I'm standing, we're still a good 4 to 5 feet away from the dock for me to be able to jump on, and we just keep working our way down until we almost run out of dock.
Yeah, we're being blown off the dock.
Yeah. I can't get there.
I know.
Alright. I mean, I might go jump from the bow. You want me to try that? Slow down.
Go to this one.
Huh?
Go to that one. Maybe get us off the before we hit. Too tight. Alright, come get the stern line.
This is some ugly docking. I mean, we're not good at it, but this was the worst we've ever done for sure.
Ready? Coming at you. There we go. That was a little little bit ugly.
Well, that's what I remember reading. It's hard to get blown off.
Yeah, get blown off. Yeah, I don't have enough practice. That's good.
God, there were no other boats here.
Yeah, you pick up the whole damn dock.
I think that's what I remember her saying too. She likes to get here early so there's no other boats because you get blown off the dock and it's hard to get in. Okay, guys, we don't have much battery left. We made it to Aruba. It was a long and rolly night, but we're here, and we're all checked into Customs and Immigration, so we're on our way now to our Anchorage, Surfside Beach. Okay, so we had to pull up at a dock at Customs and Immigration, and yeah, it was really ugly.
There wasn't nothing to hit, but we were getting blown off the dock, and I was not, the boat wasn't doing what I wanted it to do.
Yeah.
But
It's a really thin, narrow passage next to the dock. Outside of that, it's very, very shallow. So you really have to stay close to the dock, and there was a lot of wind. It didn't feel windy, but we were being blown off the dock, and I was trying to exit midship, and AJ couldn't get midship close enough to the dock. So we tried a couple of things, and it just wasn't working, and the bow was definitely up against the dock. So I finally said, you know what, let me go to the bow. So I went to the bow and I got off there, but the problem there is I have to step over the lifeline and I have to balance on the, what's that strip called? Tow rail. I have to balance on the tow rail, and then I'm holding on, so the dock's behind me, so I really can't see. And it's wet, and so it's slippery, and my feet kept slipping. So I was really uncomfortable because I was afraid I was going to fall. But anyway, I finally got off the dock, and then we managed to wrangle the boat in and get it tied off. But yeah, it was a little bit of a shit show for sure. We were the show this morning, and thank God nobody else was there, because usually there can be, other boats at that dock. Hold on. So there can be other boats there, and if there had been, there would have been nowhere to go, because we just kept, we basically started at the beginning of the wooden dock trying to get close and went all the way almost to the end. So yeah, we would have had to pull off, turn around,
there,
try it again.
The problem was there was nobody to catch our lines.
Yeah, well, if there are boats there, that doesn't mean there are people there to help us.
We figured it out.
So
We always do.
anyway, we would have had to have turned around and come at it again with some kind of different plan. But anyway, we made it. It was just a little dicey there for a minute. But we're checked in and we're heading to our Anchorage. And oh, really? Okay. Neither one of us have had any sleep, really. I slept, the last time I laid down, I slept for about 2 hours, I think. So that was something at least, but AJ's pretty much had none. It was so rolly last night. So when we're looking at weather, we were looking at the wind. We didn't get anywhere near the wind that we expected to get, which was good. And we didn't get the storms or the rain that we were expecting to get. But the other thing that we look at is
It's just the wind direction.
well, it's not just the direction, it's the time. What's the timing? What's that called? The period. The period is the problem. Downwind sailing is not as comfortable, but if the period is long enough, then it's a gentle rocking of the boat. The problem is the period was like 5 seconds, so it was like this. So the period matters, and I don't think that's not something we pay a whole lot of attention to. Well, we've started paying more attention to, but I think we just miss it a lot.
Well, then we have no choice.
Well, we had a choice. We didn't have to leave tonight. I mean, we could have waited.
For what?
We were ready to go. But sometimes we just don't want to wait out the best conditions, which was the situation here. We were just both ready to go. So it was pretty uncomfortable, for sure. But we're here. Let us find a place, and you'll see what we see. Literally right off of the airport, like there's the plane taking off. I mean, that's the airport right there. I'll wait till that passes to finish talking. But there is a storm brewing out there. Like, what's this one called? Gabrielle? Okay, guys. So we're in Aruba. We're wandering around the, I don't know, it's like the downtown touristy area.
Those cruise ships right next to us.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a
cruise ship area.
Yeah. So anyway, pretty cool.
Yeah, you get my Aruba sticker here.
Yeah. Probably in that store.
Yeah.
John's buying it. But anyway, yeah, lots of neat stores.
Touristy place.
Yeah, good restaurants.
There's supposed to be a boat store, I think, on the back side of this.
Oh, okay. This is also the marina that we're looking to stay in or leave the boat in. So anyway, we're checking it out.
Ooh, Dunkin' Donuts.
Good morning, guys.
Another Starbucks.
Maybe Tuesday? I think it's
Still
Tuesday. End of October. We were out of bread and eggs. So we came out to see what kind of grocery options there were. And we found, what was it, Happy Grocer? Happy something?
Yeah, Happy to Go.
Happy to Go. Happy to
grocery.
Go. Chinese grocery. Had everything we needed. Pretty decent selection, actually, of the basics, and then a few vegetables. I didn't get any veggies. We got plenty of stuff on the boat right now to eat.
Except bread.
Except bread and eggs. So we're just kind of, there's another grocery store up the road, so we're kind of wandering that way. Through the little town. This is the cruise ship town. So north there is another big, like a resort area. And we'll head up there soon, actually. But we're just kind of walking through this little town to see what it has to offer. We walked, I don't know if I videoed. We walked the other day on the front side. I don't know if I actually don't remember if I videoed. But this is the back side of where we were
Gucci.
the other day.
Dolce Gabbana.
Yeah.
Zara.
All the American stores that people travel, 3,000 miles to come shopping. And are in their local malls. I have to say though, there is something about being on vacation. It feels like free money. So when you're on vacation, you can just spend money and it just doesn't seem like it matters.
This was before she met me.
Yeah, but that is how vacation feels. So that's why they put all these stores here.
Yeah.
But no cruise ship today, so very quiet, which is nice.
I haven't found a McDonald's yet.
Yeah, you haven't found a McDonald's. I'm sure there is one.
Haven't looked.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Not feeling this grocery store quite as much, but we'll see what's inside. Alright, so that store had a decent selection as well. But we didn't really need anything. We did get a bottle of vodka because we were out of it. AJ went to make a drink the other day and he had half vodka and half rum in his drink. So, anyhow, we're just going to continue making the little pass on the back side of the town. Then we'll cross over by the boat, the cruise ship area, and walk back and head back to the boat because it's starting to get hot. This is the first sunny day we've had in what, 5?
At least a week.
At least, yeah. At least 5 to
I'm gonna go snorkeling today.
7 days. Yeah, AJ might go snorkeling today. I don't know that I'm going
I can't
snorkeling.
go by myself.
Okay, we can call Finn. They'll go with you. I don't know that I feel up for that. But
maybe
anyway,
tomorrow.
maybe. We'll see. We'll see how I feel later in the afternoon. We'll cross over here.
Yeah.
There's a big giant cow sitting on a bench. Weird.
This is retired surfers bar on the restaurant.
Retired surfers. Okay, so AJ didn't eat this morning. I grabbed something at Starbucks, so we stopped at the Dutch Pancake House. So this is it right here. Pancakes look fantastic. They're like big. They're basically crepes. You can get sweet or savory, so pretty cool. So I'll show you. He's getting a combination. I'm not eating, so see. Back to the dinghy dock. Alright, good morning. So we are currently loading up to go on an adventure to Sea Glass Island. So Aruba is one of the top places in the Caribbean to find sea glass. Hold on. And particularly this island, it used to actually be where they took trash, like a trash dump. So a lot of glass has been there for years and eroded down. It is no longer used as a dump, so you don't have to worry about that. But anyway, so we're headed out. It's about, what'd you say, AJ? 6 miles away?
6.5 miles one way.
6.5 miles on the dinghy. So we'll see how this goes. It is a relatively calm day in comparison to every other day we've been here. So
If it's too rough, we'll turn back.
yeah, we'll see.
Most of it's
It looks like most of it is in an inlet, which I don't know, that wasn't that calm either, but we'll see. But that's where we're headed today, so you'll see what we see. Womp, womp, womp. So it doesn't look like there's a lot of wind, and it looked like it was a much calmer day, but
Too much wind chop for a 6.5 mile
yeah,
one-way dinghy ride.
way too much
Yeah.
chop. Like my neck was some serious whiplash action happening. So we stopped here at this marina to look for a part. We did notice yesterday that the bilge pump wasn't acting right. And of course it hasn't been. It's a new bilge pump, and ever since AJ put it in, it really hasn't performed the way he wanted it to. Like, he's been constantly having issues with it. And he got in the shower 2 nights ago and it like never turned on. So anyway, he's looking for a new switch.
New switch. It's a brand new switch.
Brand new switch for a brand
We
new,
need to replace a brand new switch with a
Yeah.
brand new switch.
yeah, with a brand new switch, right? So anyway, but they didn't have it, which, you know, these marine stores don't have much of anything. So they had one, but it was big and it wouldn't fit in the hole. So there's one more marine store. Depending on what the ride back to the boat is like, we might go to, and we might wait for another day.
Yeah, it's not critical.
Yeah,
We're going back home here in, what, a month?
well, yeah. I mean, it's not critical until, you know, the boat starts filling with water.
Yeah, it keeps the boat from sinking.
Yeah, that's pretty critical. Anyway,
It'll be fine while we're gone.
I'm so disappointed. I was so geared up for sea glass today, and I'll be real honest, I haven't been motivated to do much of anything here. So I'm very disappointed that didn't work out, but we've got a few more weeks.
There's always tomorrow. Have a nice day.
Yeah, but we were talking about heading north. I mean, the whole reason I didn't want to head north was because I wanted to go to this Sea Glass Island. So anyway, we'll see. You'll see what we see, if we see.